Welcome to another episode of Regal's Rundown. Today we're here with head women's coach Mike Roysland. Thanks for joining us.
My pleasure, DJ. It's always a pleasure being with you.
Yeah, appreciate it. How important was it for you and your team to come out to such a dominating victory over the conference opponent, Bemidji State?
You know, anytime you get the first conference win as well, you know, it's one of the things you want to kind of get out and put your best foot forward. I thought we came out and defended well enough, DJ, to put ourselves in a position to win, and I thought that our defense and rebounding kind of gave us a little bit of boost going to the offensive end, where we were able to pick up some momentum going into that, and obviously we feel really good about getting a win. We don't really care about how many points it's by, but just that we come out on top, and we were fortunate to get that.
Okay. How have your returnees, most notably Alexa and Katrina, what have they brought to the table, and how impactful have they been for you and your team?
Well, first off, no different than you on the men's team. It starts with the leadership. So we've got great leadership in both those two, and then obviously there's high expectations for them. So, but I think what they've really done, what they've been outstanding at doing is with all our returners, are trying to get our freshmen up to speed, our newcomers up to speed, and they've just done a marvelous job with that. And then they've been very accountable on the court. I mean, it's one thing to talk about it, and it's another thing to back it up. So they've been able to back it up on the court. And so in this year, in this situation, sometimes less is more. That they don't have to feel that they have to pave the way all the way. It's all about who's the best person for the best shot on any given night, and obviously they need to set the tone for us defending. So It's worked out well.
Sounds good. Allison and Caitlin, they're your underclassmen. They're pretty important parts of your lineup. What have they done for you this year?
Well, you know, I think that, you know, Caitlin's coming in off the bench, and I think she's really given us a lift. She's kind of like an energized bunny rabbit out there, especially with her skill on the rebounding end of things, and she really likes to defend really well. She's been very patient on the offensive end just to take the shot that's really appropriate for her. We want to try to see her get a little bit more aggressive with that, but we don't want her taking bad shots. And again, with Allison just is a real game maker. I mean, she can bring the ball up. She gets everybody involved in the offense. She can knock down the three. She can attack the rim. So she's got a lot of offensive skill sets that really sets the table up for our team very well. And so we're pleased with both of them at this particular point. There's a lot of room for them to grow. And there again, our upperclassmen have really done a good job of welcoming them and bringing them to the table. Say, here, you know, help us out. And it's all worked out really well thus far.
Okay. Looking forward to this weekend. You have two games against University of Minnesota, Duluth and St. Cloud. What are you looking for in those two games, and what are some of the goals that you set for you and your team?
Well, I think just to put ourselves in a position to win. I mean, we just really need to worry about our own doorstep. Obviously, we know that it's very tough opponents to go into Duluth, to go into St. Cloud as well. You know that it's a tough task, and you know, obviously when you get on the road, you're hoping for a split. But what we're trying to do is just set the tone when we play against Duluth to say, let's put ourselves in a position to win this game, and then after that, we'll figure out what needs to take place at St. Cloud.
All right. Well, I appreciate you stopping by, and good luck this weekend, and we'll see you guys next week.
Sounds good. Thanks.